We can thank Team Fortress 2 for a lot of things. The countless hours of fun, the friendships made along the way, introducing a whole new generation of children to gambling. I am not an exception. TF2's foundations are built on experimentation. The reason why Team Fortress 2 is a, quote, timeless masterpiece is because Valve experimented. They looked at the realistic military slop they were making and decided to do something better, and then iterated and prototyped for a decade until they eventually got it right. Point is that without Valve taking risks, we wouldn't be sitting here discussing TF2 in the first place. The thing about gambling, though, is that eventually you'll just fumble. TF2 team has made a lot of mistakes throughout their update history, whether it be ruining quick play or adding Whatville to the game. There's one mistake though, a mistake that's been made over a decade ago, and hundreds, if not thousands of players suffer because of it to this day. Rewind the clock back to 2009. TF2 had a massive flaw. 24/7 higher tower 100% crits randomizer no carts had not been invented yet, so the game was kinda shit. But besides that, TF2 had another glaring flaw. Valve had at that point released several updates with brand new side grades for existing weapons, but there was an issue. Valve struggled to find a way to get these weapons into players' hands without it being overwhelming. If you instantly got handed 3 new scout side grades the moment you booted up the game, not only would you appreciate having them a whole lot less, but you'd suddenly have to make choices on what weapons to use without having the time to play with each weapon individually. So the best they could come up with is getting items through achievement milestones. In Valve's own words,
with our first 4 class updates, we were tying the new weapons for each class to a set of achievements. Our intention was to make a set of achievements that eventually all players would get and would be fun to get along the way. In some cases, we did a good job at this, and in some cases, we did a bad one.
This method of obtaining items was frustrating to say the least. If you really wanted to use a certain item or just wanted new content to play around with, you were basically forced into playing the game a certain way to achievement hunt. Being forced to play TF2 a certain way is boring. Unless you're doing an hour-plus long video, in which case you get to bore other people as well.
Across all the class updates, we were disappointed in the number of people that got to play with the new weapons, and feedback from the community was generally not favorable with this approach.
The writing was on the wall. TF2 players wanted a new way to obtain items, and fast. So on May 21st, 2009, everything was about to change. The Sniper vs. Spy update was about to drop. A gigantic 8-day patch which added just so much. Among the new exciting weapons, new game mode, the introduction of hats as we know them today, there was one major change. A change that slipped past all the glamorous update pages. A feature so major that you come into contact with it every single time you boot up TF2 without even realizing. The Sniper vs. Spy update introduced the item drop system. Yeah, you know, when you're just playing the game and you hear the and now you suddenly have another enforcer to add to your pile? Yeah, that's what that is. To critique a system though, you first have to understand how it works. The way items dropped at first was a little different compared to the way they do it now. For the first year of Random Drop's existence, they were almost entirely random. To simplify, every 25 minutes of playing the game, you'd have a 25% chance of getting an item. The expectation was that players would get a new item every hour or so, but the flaw was within the ridiculous degree of randomness. So what ended up happening was that a lot of players got very lucky and received a new item every 25 minutes without fail, while others would get extremely unlucky and go on for weeks without receiving a new drop. There was also no limit to how many drops you could get per week, so people started to run idle servers to maximize their drop rate. So on April 10, 2010, Valve had reworked the system. In their own words,
previously, we rolled randomly at intervals to see if you got an item drop. Now we roll to determine when your next item drop will occur. There's now a maximum amount of playtime per week in which you get item drops. Playing beyond that won't award you with any more items. The amount varies, but if you play an hour or so a day, you're good. And some of your unused time will roll over to the following week, so if you're an intermittent player, you'll be fine.
Besides some minuscule tweaks, this is the way that random drops work to this day, over a decade later. People weren't entirely happy with this system to begin with. Here's an ancient way of communication called the personal blog, where the writer, Keen, says,
I played for 6 hours yesterday and was on top of the scoreboard many times. I played as multiple classes and even stayed as one for hours back to back. In total, over the past 2 days, I have unlocked 4 items. Sandwich, Force of Nature, and a flare gun. Yep, that's 2 Force of Natures. I already own all of these weapons. I played the game more than I normally would, and all I have to show for it are these redundant weapons in my new bag. I think this is the first time that Valve has let me down. Let's hope this can be resolved quickly.
The common consensus was that this system was an imperfect, temporary way of finding items. But as we can see today... Oh, wait. Okay, so what's the big idea? Why am I picking a fight with this system 13 years later? Well, it has a ton of flaws. While it's good at making sure that brand new players aren't overwhelmed when it comes to choosing their loadouts, that's about the only thing it does well. And even then, are random drops really the way to do that? The random drop system has 3 major flaws. Unfair advantage. Fresh installs will always be at a disadvantage against seasoned players due to the obvious skill gap. But their stock loadouts can gimp them even further. Here's a couple of examples. You just want to play scout, but there's this really annoying engineer holding down a choke and you just can't push through. Now I could, for instance, switch to the bonk atomic punch, zoom past it, and now I'm in the backlines wreaking havoc and doing scout stuff. While a new player is now forced to either switch off the class they want to play to deal with the sentry gun, which is never fun, or just play scout in his team's backlines where he's pretty much useless, which is also not fun. But okay, you might think that this is too niche of an example. How about we talk about Medic? Medic's primary and melee are not nearly as good as his meta weapons. Without the crossbow, Medic is basically neutered. Not only is the crossbow really good for optimizing heals, it's also just way more fun. You can hit those clutch shots, juggle your weapons, and all of it while keeping your team alive. Compare it to the syringe gun and you can start to see how the mentality of stock is best falls apart quickly. I could go on like how Pyro's stock fire axe is pretty much objectively the worst choice of melee, but I think you get the point. When your enemy can pick and choose every slot in their arsenal and you can't, you'll always be at a disadvantage. Junk influx. The system's second flaw is that it creates unfathomable amounts of just digital junk. Valve was aware that you would get duplicate weapons from the start. The original vision was that you would get a duplicate weapon, then you would find someone else who has a duplicate of the thing you want, and then they would want your duplicate thing, yada yada. It's just a ass-backwards version of bartering. You know, there's a reason humanity invented money, Mr. Walker. What we're left now is a system where I find my 5th diamond back while the frog dude who really wants one just has to wait or beg someone else. Speaking of being flooded with junk, the random drop system has been fucking over the TF2 economy ever since its inception. Back in the day, refined metal was a currency that was actually worth something, but as more and more weapons get dropped and smelted, Ref has basically become worthless. I'm no econ expert, but I think having a currency that infinitely inflates and is based on nothing is a bad idea, Mr. Walker. It's created a whole new system of idlers. People who make a bunch of accounts and idle on private servers to rake in item drops. It's just sad that whenever TF2 hits a new player peak, a good chunk of it is just idling accounts. And finally, the pool of items you can get just stinks. Some of you probably didn't even know that you can get craft hats and paints, because all you get 99% of the time is weapons and Christmas crates in April. Drops had a lot more exciting stuff in the past, like for instance you could get Strangifiers pretty frequently, as well as things like chemistry sets which you could use to make collector's grade items with. Even getting crates was a little more exciting, as you could have a small chance to get a special salvage crate, which offered different loot than standard crates. Now you can only get excited if you, get a paint or hat or description tag or something, which are just monetarily worthless. I think I've ratted on for long enough. The drop system is far from perfect, and it's been so long that there's no real way to fix it. So it is what it is. TF2's random drop system and its consequences have been a disaster for TF2's player base. Honestly kinda sad that Valve never realized their vision for the system either. Here's them discussing their plans.
Like everything else we build, we'll be iterating on this system for a while, and have lots of features planned. Some of the things coming up include item trading. This is why you'll be finding duplicate items. Adding more rare items, like hats, and giving players a method to influence the system directly so they can work towards getting more specific items.
As you can probably tell, they never really got around to that last bit, and it's a shame. Some kind of way to influence the way you get items would have been really interesting to see. Though, I think I've found the reason as to why this never came to be. Here's an excerpt from a 2010 blog post which, from what I can find, discussed item drops in any meaningful way for the final time.
Any in-game performance metric we choose would result in there being specific maps, classes, tactics, and so on that would result in more drops, and we don't really want that to happen. When it's simply playtime, you're free to play the game however you'd like. In short, while it's far from perfect, not tying it to in-game performance is a lot less poisonous to your minute-to-minute game experience.
So, I guess what we have today was really the best they could do. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate Valve for this or anything. I actually agree with the aforementioned Keen blog post from 2010 when he wrote that Valve's heart was in the right place. On the bright side, think of it this way, it's a whole lot better to get the bison from a free randomized drop rather than having to pay $7.50 for it. My name's Indy, and I hope you stick around.
I got 99 problems, but an Uber ain't one. If you could believe that. Alright.